What's up, everybody? So we've got something new. A piece of equipment finally came back to be at home with me. I got my gold cube back. So here's the slick plate of my gold cube. Look at that gold cube. And what we're going to do is we are going to put this mat down on it. Got some nice low profile mat. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So stay tuned. So Mike Pong suggests taking a torch and heating all this up till it bubbles. Well, I don't have a torch with me, and all I'm going to use is super glue. That's basically what this stuff is made out of. And what we're going to do is just take this and score that up. Alright, so here's our surface. See, it's nice and roughed up. It's nice and scratched up. That should be able to take a good bit of glue. Now it is time for the mat. Okay, this is just a low profile mat. I picked this up at Lowe's. See there? And it's just a vinyl carpet. You go to where they got the runners. I love this stuff because it's not a V-mat. What I love most about this mat is that it is not a typical V-mat. It is not a low profile V-mat that you are going to get online or something or through Prospector Shop. This is actually flat. And the grooves. Let me show you. See that? Look at that. See that? That is going to hold gold like you wouldn't believe. Look at that. It's got a nice flat area. And you'll see that the ribs are actually dovetailed. There's a taper to the ribs coming down. They get smaller as they get closer. And what does that do? That holds the gold better. This mat will actually strip everything off but the gold. So it's a really good mat. I like it. It's cheap. This whole roll costed me $5 in the store. $5.10. And this is enough to do the cube. This is also enough to do a sluice and a bunch of other stuff. And it's cheap. It's a good mat. It holds the gold. Can't complain. And if, you know, I was going to go online and buy it. It was like $25 online for a roll about a foot more of this. So, you know, if you got a Lowe's near you and you're getting into gold prospecting and you're looking for materials to make your sluice and stuff with, and you're looking for it cheap, go to Lowe's and get the fine road vinyl matting. And so you see what this looks like from the top. See all that space in between those ribs? There we go. Here's the top view. Very good gold catching mat. The dog is starting fights. So let me show you where we're at now. So we've got this where it'll fit really nice. And our cut is varying. I'm not the best with a set of scissors. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep snipping it and working it over and working it down. And then I'm going to nip it across. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not the best, but it will fit when I am done. What matters isn't necessarily the way it looks to me. What matters is the way it works. It needs to work. Alright. So, here's my mat. You're going to slide it up here. And it should be close. Yeah. That's a good fit. That's a good fit. So many pieces later. Take your time, do your trimming. Get it a good fit. Yeah, this is going to work nice. Yeah. And the next thing to do is trim the length off. So, let's get to that. Alright. So, we have very few bubbles in here. The mat is where it needs to be. It's sized. And it's ready to glue. You know, take your time. Take little shavings off at first. You know, don't get in a big hurry. It's supposed to be relaxing. Take your time, make it fit right. Less air bubbles in it, the better, because we only got like one shot with this. So next step is to glue it down. That is our next step. Let's glue her. All right. So we've got the mat sanded, and we've got this in, and we've already taken some of the glue, and we've already brought it back. So what we're going to do now is glue the rest of this. All right. Let's push that down. All right. Close it up. It's going to take a few minutes. Press down. Get all that air out of there. So yeah, so we've turned the slick tray into another feeding tray, and this makes a great indicator. So no air bubbles, it's nice and flat. Maybe a little bit of extra glue where it all squeezed out at the bottom, but that's okay. So there it is, our first modification done on our gold cube. And what this is going to do is this is going to help make capturing our fine stuff even better. If you see any beach mining videos, this is what they'll do to capture the gold from the get-go to see whether or not they are on the gold. Do I have to do it? No. The gold cube is in and of itself like a 99.9% capture rate of gold. It does not lose it. It depends on how much water flow you have going through it. If you have the trauma with a 2000 GPH pump, well, you might be losing a little bit of gold. You might be pushing gold a little too fast through the system. But at 750 to 850 GPH, which is what it's rated for, you shouldn't lose an awful lot. Unless you've got page counting gold, which is just microscopic. I mean, like, you think Cape Disappointment is bad. You think Washington beach mining is bad. Ooh, page counting gold, much worse. So I guess stay tuned and see how this is going to turn out. Our next thing is that we're going to end up adding a bulletproof set of legs to it that we are getting from A&B prospecting in Arizona. So the next time you see me in this video, it is going to be putting the legs on the machine. They came in. These are for the gold cube. And you'll see we got the Robson Prospecting Equipment sticker on it. Oh, by the way, if you want your channel sticker shown on this channel, let me know. Send me a sticker, because it's going to go on that cube with this stand. Now, these are the Arizona Twisted Prospecting legs that you can get from only one shop and one shop only, and that's A&B Prospecting. And they are a heavy-duty leg that, I mean, just look at that. I mean, like, that is just, that's heavy duty. The one thing about it that's going to either make you like it or hate it, it's got to attach to the gold cube itself. So this is going to go somewhere right there, and we actually need to drill holes, and we need to bolt it onto the cube. So if you can live with that, you know, good. Because I sure can, because I'm tired of taking that stand along and trying to figure out how to put it on, when I can put this on one time, be done with it, and have the legs just to hike in. It's less metal to hike in. It's attaching onto the cube itself, so there's no chance of it mishap and it falling off the stand or me accidentally bumping into, because I am a klutz sometimes. So yeah, let's get this thing going. Here's the first tray. So they say this is the front, here's your tailings, this is the back, there's your U-channel for your G-force separator. So this is left front. There you go. So right, left, it goes, this goes here. And that's right, right, left, right. this will go here. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Here's the instructions. Put that right there. So, that looks like right. That looks right. So, yeah. So, let's get these things on. To do that, we're going to need to drill some holes. Look at this. This is super sexy, super nice. Very happy with the product, with the way it came out. It's going to do really, really well for me in the field. So you'll notice the sticker there from Robson Prospecting. So if anybody wants to, send stickers my way, and I will put your channel, whatever, up on my goldcube. Huh?
This is really awesome.
And take a look at this. All they did was cut slots, all that. Dredge, right there. They possibly made a high banker with it, but it's a dredge.